We're shutting down around 6.
Yeah, around there.
Around there, you know.
Our usual Sunday hours.
Sunday hours.
But it's going to be good. We're trying out a couple things for the first time, including a stream.
Yeah, we're going to be streaming. Streaming Age of Sigmar, nailed it. 40K and Infinity.
Yes.
So
we have a couple players lined up for the Infinity.
We got a couple players that are interested, yep.
40K, we're working on our lineup right now.
We need some guys.
We're looking for a fully painted army.
Yep.
And someone who knows the rules well.
Yeah, knowledgeable in the rules.
Yep.
Nicely painted armies.
Yep.
Looking,
Team's got to flow.
Nothing worse, nothing crazy, but we need tabletop and everything painted. We can't have black models on
I mean, you guys have seen what my models look like. They're not great, but they're tabletop.
They're tabletop ready. That is what we need. So yeah, if anybody's interested in doing that this Sunday, please give a shout out on the 40 Below Gaming page. Message us. All you need to do, make sure you have a couple lists here, so that way, while we commentate on the games, we know what models are on the table, and just make sure they're painted.
Yeah.
And
we'll
make sure you have your rule books, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll definitely feel you in.
Rundown.
And hopefully it's something we can keep doing going forward on Sundays.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in doing that,
this is our little experiment.
Getting ready for Twin Eagles, but we'd like to continue doing it going forward. So please, make sure to have an army ready. Doesn't have to be the craziest army, but make sure you have a nicely painted, 2,000 points.
If you want us to talk about your gameplay, get that army down here.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah, I think it'll be really exciting. It's a way to highlight different folks in the community, different armies.
And we've been wanting to do it for a while.
And now,
it's
doable.
It's doable. It's feasible. It makes sense. We have all the equipment. We have producer Josh, so we are good to go.
Josh.
But yeah, so that's what's going on this Sunday here at PvP. We'll have a bunch of tables, Infinity and 40K, Age of Sigmar. If anybody comes out, we'll be ready for you as well. So don't be shy. We definitely still encourage hitting the War Council page to set up games.
Yes.
As much as we want to be always saying, come on down and there'll be a game for you, we can't unfortunately guarantee that.
With the demand that we get sometimes, there's no guarantee of any table space.
So definitely just try and throw a post up, get a feeler, see if there's anybody interested. Be specific.
Unless you participate in a reservation system.
Yeah, that's good plug. I like that.
Yeah, all right.
So we got a reservation system. So reservations at 40belowgaming.com. You just shoot me or whoever's viewing it name of everyone that's at the table, whether it be 2 people, 4 players.
Yep.
And we reserve it. It's $10 per player, so 20 or 40 based on 2 or 4 players.
Yep.
But as soon as you all show up, your money goes right back to you.
Back.
It's just literally a placeholder, because otherwise everyone would reserve tables. Let's be honest. And then if half those people don't show up, there's tables vacant. And
everyone is going to say, "I'd like a table."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's just a way of kind of ensuring that there's something behind you saying, "I want to reserve a table."
It's not a have to do, but it's an option.
It's an option
if you want to guarantee your game at a certain
especially
time.
if you're in the league and stuff, and you want to get your game in, or you got somewhere to be or if you got somewhere to be in the second half of the night, so you want to make sure you get your game in when you get there.
Do the reservation.
Stuff like that. Yeah. So just something to think about. Definitely not mandatory, and the guys that have done it, you can talk to them. It seems like it's been working pretty well.
Yep, they haven't had a problem.
And everyone gets their money back, so it's a win-win for everybody.
Don't have to wait 7 days for the credit card company to put your money back.
No interest, nothing like that. But yeah. All right, so producer Josh, if you would please, our top 10 going into the Twin Eagles. So ours is a little more for cereal right now.
We don't quite have the comedic chops that Dad brings to the table,
we're not comical. We like facts. We like structure. But we got 10 things to not forget on tournament day.
At number 10, we have your display/transport tray. And people underestimate how valuable it is to have a tray to transport your army from table to table.
Absolutely. I gotta be honest. The best one I've seen is definitely I think Jonathan Plouffe.
Oh,
it's like the 3-tier roller, heavy-duty cart.
That is ideal.
Like, nothing fancy, but man, it gets the job done. You get all your it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely don't forget that stuff. Very important.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah,
actually it is. It's a pretty big deal. All right,
for number 10,
yeah. For number 10, it's a pretty solid number 10. All right, let's hit number 9. Tape measure.
Oh, God.
Time and time again, people are always playing playing the PP game. Who's is bigger? Well, now you got your tape measure.
Now you know.
Now you know. Oh, and there's games you play with them, so that's important too.
And if people have seen me playing, they know that I always do the dual wheel. I got the
Yeah.
two tape measures going. There's a reason. The number of opponents I've played that have forgotten their damn tape measure.
I have been one.
That's okay.
And as someone and tape
Everybody
measures-
gets one.
Tape measure breaks, stuff like that.
Oh, God.
So
Or those GW ones where it's like the first time you use it,
you
goes
let it
flying
recoil
off.
back.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pin
yeah,
comes up.
yeah.
Yeah, hit those dollar stores and get those dollar tape measures.
I found mine at Home Depot. It was a sale. It was a 3-pack. It was like, it's been 4
Hashtag
years
value,
now,
am I right?
4 years. Hasn't broken. Nothing.
That's awesome.
Fine.
All right, let's hit up number 8. Kyle's favorite.
Your lucky dice. Now,
dice.
of course, some people have more luck and some people need to manufacture their luck. But either way you do it, don't forget those dice. You need them to play.
Yeah, those dice are important. I mean, everyone's got their clutch dice, their extra dice when their first dice take a crap on them.
My GW's each dice. Oh, man. Thanks for selling those to me,
We
GW.
need to tie him up and, melt those dice down, please. This
man.
needs to be a thing.
People have tried all kinds of things to kill that luck. Someone even put them down his pants to try and get rid of that luck.
I feel we just need Chris Brown to touch them, am I right?
Oh, God, don't.
No, good stuff. Good.
All
All right,
right.
number 7. This one is near and dear to my heart. Body spray.
Not Axe.
Not Axe, body spray. Deodorant, shower beforehand. Those things are important. They may sound ridiculous, but they are
like
not.
one of those stupid things. It's like, Mom, why are you reminding me again?
Oh, Mom,
but
not
no,
again.
seriously, the number of tournaments I've been to where that has become an issue. Yeah.
The stank is real, gentlemen and ladies, and we need to make sure we can represent ourselves as established tabletop.
Somewhat respectable?
Somewhat respectable. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with somewhat respectable.
So yeah, guys, just
although I have to admit, first tournament I saw that put deodorant as bonus points, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, obviously, this is a good thing to do, but seriously, a point for it?
Hey, you know what? If that's what it takes,
yep, I agree.
Let her buck.
100% agree.
All right, let's move to number 6.
Rolling in at 6. Your rules.
What are rules?
My God, the things that they sell you in those overpriced books. Don't forget your books. Don't forget your PDFs.
Please.
If you're using a digital version, bring a charger. Don't come in with 10% battery power. It's just ridiculous. You can't expect your opponent to A, know the rules that you're using for your army, and B, try and keep up when you don't have it.
I guess the easiest thing to say is you may know your rules hands down, but at least you can hand your book to your opponent and be like, hey, while I'm doing my turn, if there's something you don't know, take a look.
You have to be able to do that verification.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, there's so many rules, so many different editions. People sometimes get rules mixed up.
How many mistakes people have made?
It happens. It happens. So at least if you got your book there, you know what? Hey, my bad. Things happen. Let's fix it.
Exactly.
Versus, you continually making that same mistake.
Well, it also makes it look a little more innocent if you forget something. It's like, oh yeah, no, I actually messed up. This is what it's supposed to be. Not like, oh yeah, trust me, I got it.
Yeah, trust me. It's all up here. It's all up here. No, there's nothing up there.
Like a steel trap that's rusted out.
Like a fox. All right.
On to number 5.
Number 5. Pants. Yep, those are important. Very important.
I'll agree. I don't want to play against a guy who's walking around in just the boxers.
I mean, it's nice and airy. You can do really easy lunges, more room for activity. But in a room with majority guys, I would have a lot of questions. So let's keep
even if we were in an even split, a 50-50, I'm still questioning some of this.
Because, at the end of the day, if those pants aren't there, it's not going to be a 50-50 split next time.
Oh, hell
Let's
no.
be honest.
Hell no.
Unless it's mandatory that nobody wears their pants, or there's a coat check and everyone checks their pants at the door. Then at least
we're getting dangerous closely to the underwear check, and no one survives that.
I have checked my pants at the door at parties, but not at a 40K
I have played
event.
against a gentleman in a bathrobe, yes.
It's called... All right, producer Joss has accepted this. We can continue. Number 4.
Your army.
Yeah,
I mean,
tip.
This has got to seem like the most obvious of obvious. You can't play the game without your army. But guys, the number of people I've seen that have forgotten units, rushed out the door. It's like, oh, it was in my other box. Well, tough shit.
Check
You're just
your
playing
box.
your whole tournament without it now.
So many something box jokes. But anyway, Planes of War, there was a few people that forgot piece of their army, like hell drakes.
Absolutely. And I mean,
stuff
it
like
always
that.
happens.
It happens.
You've done touch-ups or repairs, or you keep it in another space normally, and you just...
But guys, the last thing you do before you go to bed should be pack that army and put it at the door.
Everything. Every single thing.
Dice,
do your checklist
you know,
the night before, make sure it's set. Because
everything.
the morning of, you cannot trust yourself.
No. The morning of, you're usually sleeping in as long as possible and you're rushing out the door.
God. I'm usually sleeping on the car ride over.
Catching as many Z's as possible.
That's Winnipeg driving.
Yeah. You're not going fast.
Yeah,
all right, let's bounce to number 3. Army lists.
Hey, that ties in nicely to number 4.
Man, yes it does.
Yeah.
Crazy. You have an army and you have army lists. Weird. So what you do is you print your army lists and then you go through each line item and make sure everything's packed in that bag. Boom, mind blown.
Organized.
Yeah, seriously though, guys, army lists are not only something you need for yourself, for the TOs, but it's part of sportsmanship. Like handing somebody a list that they can hang on to, not showing them your phone, like it's a kind of a...
I would much rather in the middle of a match be able to look at a
piece of paper
to.
Hey man, can I borrow your phone for a minute?
Oh man, I feel so awkward.
Come on, guys. We
know,
gotta get in that habit. It's something
that's how you get pink eye.
Oh man,
yeah,
we went there.
I noticed there were a fair number of folks at the 40 Below Expo that didn't have printed copies or
scribbling down on paper. No one can read chicken scratch. Come on, we're all doctors here. Let's be honest. Part time.
In a pinch, if you have to do the writing out, fine, do it. Try and keep it legible, but you got to do all the copies. Like not this one copy and that's it. You got to do the 5 required.
Yeah.
It's just courtesy.
Get in the habit.
Yeah.
Get in the habit.
It's easy. And if you need things printed, there's places you can go to print them. Like I've heard that is a common thing. Don't have access to a printer.
Or printers are down and stuff. Like don't leave it to the last minute.
Yeah.
Your list isn't going to change the night of, let's be honest. So get those lists printed. Make sure they're there. Be a good opponent.
It's courtesy. That's all it is.
It's courtesy.
All right. Number 2. You need your glue. Hey, I almost made that rhyme.
Think of the glue.
Yeah.
Of the sniffing variety. No.
Well, a little of each. I've had some rough first halves where I just want to be gone by the second half.
How many times has someone dropped a model or their army?
At least once around, I see something.
Oh man, it happens all the time. Yeah. Please bring your glue.
And I'm not even saying like in my games, but just in general. Once around at a tournament, something will break.
Something
for
breaks.
Sure. Yeah.
Don't forget the glue.
Glue is important.
Glue is important.
And then number 1 for Twin Eagles.
Twin Eagles. Your partner.
Woo.
Make sure your partner's there.
Man, don't make me sub in with you. It won't be a fun game.
Yeah, we're not gonna have a nice time.
It'll be gross. Yeah.
Like,
no one wants to be my partner.
Nobody wants to show up the day of and their partner sleeps in. So make sure, do a courtesy and call each other.
Keep each other accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a team. Wake up as a team. No, wait.
Now,
wake up and call each other.
I hope it's not like a synchronized wake up because that's getting past.
You have an alarm. Sometimes you sleep through it. You hit the snooze button. We've all done it.
No, have an idea of how long it takes your partner to drive, like where they're coming from.
Well, that's exactly.
Give a call.
Hey, I messaged Scott. He lives out of town. I have definitely woken up and messaged him as soon as I wake up saying, "You got to drive. Hurry up."
Yeah, it's like you remember, right?
Don't forget.
We're
Don't
good,
forget.
right?
Yeah, we're good. You're live. Good.
But it's accountability.
Yeah, accountability. Help each other out.
Yep, exactly.
And again, it helps. It's courtesy as well, right? If you show up to your game and your opponent's not there, that's kind of shitty too.
Yeah.
So
it's bad for everyone because especially in doubles,
you're not gonna have a nice time.
4 people involved, 2 teams of 2. And I try and emphasize that enough in the singles games that you're not playing this alone. You're still playing against someone, with someone, even though it's a tournament. When you're putting 4 people like that, so you put 3 others out, that is insane.
Yeah, you're orchestrating a lot more.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it.
There is.
So yeah, guys, don't forget your partner. And
we'll shake our fists so hard we will.
Oh yes. Anyway, all right. So without further ado, we got Twin Eagles to talk about. So we don't want to forget anything. So we're gonna first and foremost. Mr. Scott has been harassing us to make sure we emphasize keywords.
So, keywords do interact between your opponents as long as it's appropriate. So, for example, if you both have the Imperium keyword and one of you has an ability that affects an Imperium player, great, works on either. If you're Tyranid keyword and you've got Necrons as your partner, sorry, you guys are stuck. You're not going to be able to do anything.
But what if your dynasty is Tyranids?
Oh, but then it's not a high fleet Tyranid that's being affected.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. GW already danced around that one.
I know. Okay. Also, unique characters.
Yes. For this, between the partners, you can only have one of the character. That means 2 Celestines in army between the partners. No.
No
It's not
bueno.
happening. So I think those are the major
those are the
that we
things
had
that
for the
we've
rules.
over the last week. Those have been the 2 that have kind of been popping up. So we want to make sure to get those addressed. So if anybody else has any questions,
please address.
Message 40 Below Gaming, and we'll make sure to have all of your answers either to you right away, and then we'll make sure to drop them on the stream next week with Steve and Dan.
Hi-yo.
So
yeah, anytime there's something that really impacts the tournament, we will definitely let
Absolutely.
people know. Even if it's just one person asking the question, if it's
someone else may have been thinking about it, some people may have just not thought about it. So it's good to get those things out there.
I know, as an example, Logan messaged early on, asking, "Well, if I'm Death Guard and my opponent's Death Guard, are my keywords going to interact?"
Yep.
So
that was something that we
already
brought
had
up.
Someone thinking ahead.
Yeah, people are thinking. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. So next at Twin Eagles. So Twin Eagles this year, we've got our room confirmed. We have a sweet layout. Scott's been working hard on the layout.
They just had a big meeting yesterday about it.
Yeah, lots of stuff's been going down. So we're really excited about this. I know this is kind of Scott's baby. He's been doing it for a long time now.
Man.
So
we want to treat it right.
Yeah, we want to treat it right. It's our second big event of the year, and we're sold out. We've got a great space. We've got some booths there. We're talking with Byron. We have Hidden City coming out. They're gonna have some stuff there. So when your dice crap out, we're gonna have some.
We've got the
dice
massage
there.
therapist ready.
Got the massage therapist there. Yeah. Guys, please use the massage therapist. Please, for the love of God, there. It's nothing beats going into your second or third game feeling loose.
I honestly recommend it. It might create a rush for them, but between second and third game is ideal. That's when you're the most tense.
Absolutely. 2 games back to back, you on your feet, it takes a toll.
Even, you go out for lunch, you have time wandering around, you're still got that stress build.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for sure.
But we've got some potential opened up for a second day, right?
Yeah, so we've been given our room for the whole weekend.
Yeah,
so
as opposed to the usual.
As opposed to the usual day. So what this means for us is Friday night we're going to use to set up, make sure the room's looking snazzy for everybody.
We'll get you folks all set.
Yeah, we've got a lot of table space that you guys can put your armies on, similar to Plains of War. We know we got a lot of good feedback on that, so we want to make sure that people have that space, so when they come back to their games, they're not like, oh, whose stuff's on my table kind of thing. It also keeps armies safe.
And that is something that we are very concerned about.
Yeah,
we understand we're at a convention, so we do keep the safety of your models very high.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of people floating around and making sure that stuff is as safe as can be. But again, it's safety, and I mean it's people's
having beer in between the second and third round is also an essential, OV.
Yes, OV pro tip. But also, so we got the gaming on the Saturday, and then we have Sunday open.
And we're thinking possibly Apocalypse on Sunday?
Yeah, so we've been kind of throwing around the idea of Apocalypse. I threw up a poll in the Winnipeg War Council, so everyone go check that out. Please respond to the poll.
Yes, give us some feedback.
Because it's kind of a catch-22 here, I guess we could say. If you're part of Twin Eagles, if you're participating, you get a full weekend pass. So you can enter the con at any point during the weekend.
And this was something we weren't 100%
Yeah, we just got confirmed last night. So we didn't want to say anything. Yep, absolutely. But now we have confirmation.
Full weekend. That's
so
nice.
People that are playing in Twin Eagles, they can get into the Apocalypse game for free. If you are not part of Twin Eagles, you have to pay the $20 for the day pass for the con.
Yeah.
So it's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, you can kind of, I mean, if you want to, pick up, if you're planning on going if you're not part of Twin Eagles, you're planning on going to Saturday for the con, and then, you have nothing to do on the Sunday and you want to come play some 40K.
Absolutely.
You can benefit that way.
Or if you aren't able to make the Saturday, you've got, something going on, a wedding, anything like that.
Exactly. So we're thinking about doing Apocalypse on the Sunday from probably about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. when we have to shut it down.
Yeah.
So if I have the numbers and it kind of makes sense and I can get things rolling, I'll start to generate a schedule and get that kind of prepared after the event on Saturday.
Which means we want this feedback ASAP.
Yeah,
right?
we need the feedback ASAP. Otherwise, I mean, I don't want to put in the time. I don't want to tell people we're going to do it, and then only 5 people show up.
And have to cancel. Yeah.
Or have to bring up 30,000 points of Necrons myself to play as a team.
Play that.
Yeah, we're not going to have a nice time.
No.
I'll have a nice time.
You'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, I won't. I don't even think I'll have to take 2 trips in my car to fit all my Necrons. Anyway, it costs more than fuel. Anyway,
Gross.
so Apocalypse on the Sunday. We're looking at it. Twin Eagles is looking great. Missions are looking snazzy.
This is something I'd always kind of hoped for events like Twin Eagles and Plains of War is when we get to the size and have that interest to be able to do the second day.
Yeah.
I know I've talked about the tournaments in Edmonton, and that was one of the things that was really appealing then. You'd have like a singles and then an Apocalypse, or you'd have like a really serious and then more of a looser event.
Yeah, I mean, granted, doubles is already a looser format.
It is, yeah.
It's a lot more social, which is really nice. But nothing is more social than stupid Apocalypse.
Oh, yeah.
And my biggest thing is the time, right? Like, I'm a firm believer in no matter if it's competitive, casual, whatever, not getting enough turns in, it's brutal.
It kills it.
So I will be the time Nazi, legit. I will make sure...
Over this. All over it.
Last time I did Apocalypse, we got 5 turns in the day. It played out more or less naturally, and I intend to do the same.
And I think, unlike last edition, there's a lot fewer things that affect like an entire opposing army. I know one of the issues that we had in the last Apocalypse game was demons and the Warp Storm and affecting the entire enemy side.
Yeah, so you have to point at each unit and
roll the dice.
Really time consuming, yeah.
Oh, incredibly. They don't have things like that right now.
No, so it should be a lot quicker already. It should be a lot more streamlined, which is good. So we're gonna work on making sure that stays that way.
Yeah. So this is kind of that experiment to see what kind of response we get from the second day.
And I mean,
I'm really interested to see. I hope a lot of people get appeal on this.
Yeah, and that one, guys, like we're not like painted wise. I mean, we'd love to see things painted.
Obviously,
but
that's the ideal.
At least the 3, little restrictions. Yeah, looser on restrictions, like 3 colors. You know, if some models are primed, we're not gonna kill you for it. If models are a few proxies, not gonna go nuts on you. We want people to come out and have some fun. It's supposed to be a casual thing.
And I think that's the point some people end up forgetting sometimes on Apocalypse is that it's fun.
Yeah.
The best time in Apocalypse is when all the big things start exploding.
Absolutely.
Really, that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the strategy as much. You don't have to worry about the intricacies. It's just literally throw big units into big units
and make things
enjoy
go bang.
yourself.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So definitely emphasize that as a really good time.
But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with Twin Eagles. We've got a lot of prize support coming out, a lot of sweet raffle prizes. We've got the Destiny dice that are going to drop. So don't miss out on those. They're pretty spicy. They're $5. Some people have already pre-ordered them, but there's a lot of them that are.
Do we have a package deal on them this year?
Not this year's ones. We don't package the current year. So we've got a bunch of last year's, I think, left.
Yep.
That we'll package those up. So if people want some for collectors and stuff,
nice.
Jesse, I know you're a big guy, and that I am too. I have all my dice from wherever I go.
Yeah.
I love those dice.
I love doing that. I have to have my.
I've got a whole bunch of dice lined up to use for trade. They're essentially the equivalent of pins that the people come to for like the
it's fun.
Yeah. So I'm going to Vegas. I have a whole bunch of dice ready to go. I'm going to be giving them out, swapping with other people with their unique dice and stuff. Pretty sweet. So yeah, it's something to think about if you want to pick up those packs of 6 and stuff to use them as a way to swap with other people.
It's a good icebreaker too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or really just something to give to your opponent.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
And that's the thing. You go to a big event, and it's nice to receive something like that. Even just like a dice or whatever. From
It's
your
little,
opponent.
but you remember, yeah.
Or if they feed you jelly beans as they're killing your units, I hear that's always a big win.
Ovi tries to usually get people drunk and take advantage of them, but whatever. We're not going to go there.
Oh. Man, good thing he's not getting drunk and having Fifi take advantage
of
him.
God. There's so many problems with that. I don't think there's anything else with Twin Eagles. We're kind of at the end here. Anyway, it's going to be a great event.
Absolutely.
Really excited.
As usual.
We're going to be streaming at the event too.
And as we pointed out, it is one of our highlight events. Plains of War and Twin Eagles are the cornerstone events every year. Definitely get in on Twin Eagles. I know people had a ton of fun at 40 Below Expo.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
And like I said, we have a feature table going all 3 games of the day. So try and build those armies up a little more. Make sure you've got them painted right. Make sure you've got those army lists, because we need those because we're going to be, myself and Kate are going to be commentating on the games. We're going to be able.
I think that's going to be very exciting.
It's going to be exciting. Yeah, we got the sketchboard going, so we can kind of talk about tactics, what we think everyone's going to do.
Yeah, you got the telecast just out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's going to be fun. So help us, help you.
Everyone's trying to grow this community together.
Yeah, we're really trying to get some stuff done here, guys. So, and it's all for you guys. So,
all right.
But yeah,
I think
that's us. That wraps us up for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for bearing with us through the longer break.
And a big shout out to our sponsors again. Thank you guys so much for your support, community. Thank you guys for your support. Gentlemen in front, producer Josh, killing it again. And it's all for you guys. So,
all right. Producer
Matt.
Matt.
Matt's learning too. He's here today. He's been crushing it.
Thanks for bearing
yay for learning. So actually I learned some stuff too on how to set some stuff up today too.
Right?
So
I don't feel quite as useless.
No,
I don't have to
guys.
stand here.
All right.
Remember,
killing it again. And
if you're rolling ones.
Matt. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long.
Oh my god. If you're rolling ones, you're not cheating.
Right. Yay for learning. Rolling ones, you're not cheating. Nailed it. Thanks guys. Take it easy. Have a good night. All right. Remember. It's been so long.
Oh my god. If you're rolling ones, you're not cheating.
Right. Rolling ones, you're not cheating. Nailed it. Thanks guys. Take it easy. Have a good night.